Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's video. As you guys can see, I am in a new space in my house. I'm currently in my home office and I thought that this video would be very fitting right here because I needed a table. I have so many fall favorites I want to share with you guys. This whole table is like coated in products. So get ready, because I got a lot. But if you want to see my fall favorites, then keep on watching. So I want to start off with skincare because skincare is one of those things that I take very seriously. I love to wear makeup literally on an everyday basis, and if I don't take care of my skin, then I don't know. I don't know. It just, you know, like makeup is covering up your skin, getting into your pores. If my skin looks good and I'm proud of my skin, then I feel good, and I just really take skincare seriously. So that's why I'm so excited about these products, because the first favorite is from Fenty Skin, and this is the Pore Refining Toner. I am obsessed with this toner. This literally does what it says it does. The claims on this is absolutely true for me. It's got rid of all of my hyperpigmentation. It got rid of my dark spots on my face. Like, it is just so good. I love it so much. I've been trying to get my mom to buy this, and she's coming around. I told her she needs a skincare routine, and she's definitely looking into Fenty Skin. So yeah, I love this, and I've been raving about it to literally everybody that I know. If you want a really good pore refining toner, if you have hyperpigmentation, dark spots in your face, get this, try it out. I really love it. It has worked for me, and it's just really, really good. I love it. Okay, so the next thing is the moisturizer. I love this. This has SPF 30 in it, and it is so good. If you are very sensitive to like fragrance and scents, then I don't think that this is the right moisturizer for you, but I have been really, really loving this overnight recovery cream. I was waiting for Rihanna to come out with a recovery cream because after I finished my entire skincare, I needed something like a moisturizer to put on my face to do its magic overnight, and I was using the face milks, and I just needed something a little bit more like long lasting, and this is what this is definitely for. I love the packaging of this. It has like a cute little section, like a little compartment for you to take the little scooper out, and then you twist it, and then the moisturizer sits in here, and this is refillable, so you can just buy a refill. It smells just like the SPF 30 moisturizer. I just love Fenty Skin. This is skincare that actually works for me, and I'm really happy about that. So I have a couple more skincare products, and the next one is from Fourth Ray Beauty. This is the Later Hater Spot Treatment. If you are the kind of person that likes to pick your bumps and stuff like that, you don't need to. Not with this. This is so good. You literally take a Q-tip, dip it all the way into the pink solution at the bottom, and then pull it out and stick it on that bump. And literally, when I tell you guys, you gotta do it for like 2 days in a row. On the third day, your bumps are gone, and there's no like dark bump spot that was left in your face. I love this. This is so good. I don't like to pick my bumps, and this is literally my new best friend, and she dries out that bump. Like, she dries out any spot that you put it on. It will dry your skin out right there. So only put it on the bump and the bump only, because otherwise it'll be really, really dry. I've also been loving the daily eye cream from Fourth Ray. I don't really know exactly what eye creams do, but I do know that this one just really moisturizes my eye area. I like to apply this before I put on my foundation, in my nighttime routine, my morning routine. I like to apply this anytime that I can. Alright, so enough with the skincare. Let's go ahead and move into the makeup, because I know a lot of you guys come here for the makeup, and I don't blame you. So I want to go ahead and start off with Complexion, like in the order of how I do my makeup, because I think that will be easier for me. So the first product I want to talk about is from Maybelline. This is the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I love this so much. Hold on, wait for this. I bought 2 more because it's so good. This literally I honestly feel like this is a dupe for the Porefessional primer. I honestly think this is low-key kind of better. It's cheaper, and I just love this. It literally minimizes my pores. It kind of like leaves like a blurring effect, like it literally blurs my skin and kind of mattifying. It doesn't really say that it's mattifying, but it's really good. I got these off of Amazon because I think they were like $5. Very cheap if you go through Amazon, but yeah, I've been loving this. Also been loving the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Illuminator from Colourpop. This is pretty new. I got the shade Bronze. I like to apply this under my foundation because I like a nice glow in the face, you know. I don't really like a blinding highlight too much unless it's from Beauty Bay. Like the only blinding type of highlight formula that I've been loving is Beauty Bay's, but if it's not Beauty Bay, everything else I just love how like a nice beautiful like glow looks on the skin. Like my skin looks really glowy, but I'm gonna tell you about their product in a second. Oh my goodness. Okay, but yeah, I've been loving this. This retails for $12, I believe, and they have different shades. So if you're that kind of person that likes liquid illuminators and stuff to go under your foundation, I think you would really like this. My girl Huda, I literally don't really use any other full coverage foundation except this one. I can't wait for her Black Friday sale because I'm going to buy like 2 more of these. I have been dying to try out her stick formula of this, but I just $40 for a stick foundation. I don't know. I'm waiting for that Black Friday sale to see if it goes on sale. I'm also really interested in trying her gel moisturizer or gel like primer. But you guys, if you've never tried Huda's foundation, you have to. It's beautiful on the skin. I have a couple of tutorials where I use this foundation. It's so good. It's stunning. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is literally my absolute favorite foundation. It does have a fragrance to it, like a lot of her products, but it doesn't really bother me. I kind of prefer fragrance over a chemically type of smell because I do have some foundations where I just smell like chemically, and I'm not with that. So for setting powder, I have been loving both of these from Laura Mercier. I always use the shade Translucent Honey to set under my eyes, and I recently picked up the Translucent Medium Deep because I use this all over my face and to clean up my like contour area. This is their like limited edition holiday packaging that I just picked up, and it's so pretty. So now it's just like, it's so pretty. I love this packaging so much more than this one, but this is so pretty. But yeah, I love this. It leaves a nice, beautiful airbrush kind of finish, and I don't really reach for any other setting powders, believe it or not. These are really good, and they're quite expensive, but it's definitely worth the $40. So for bronzer, I have really been loving, as I always do, the Morphe Bronzer in the shade Supreme. You guys, if you've never tried Morphe's bronzers, you got to. I believe they're like $19. You get so much product in here. This pan is so big. I've had this for months. I think I got this in February, and I did make quite a dent in it. I don't know if you guys can see on camera. This has lasted me months, and this is the only bronzer that I use besides Fenty, but I always reach for this one because it's just something about this undertone and these colors are just so good. You get 20 grams of product, which is a lot of product in here. I don't know if some of you guys have seen my more recent huge makeup haul, but I picked up a lot of Complexion products like blush, highlighters, and I don't know if you guys saw in that video, I've been saying like I haven't found that perfect highlighter for me that looks beautiful and actually doesn't leave like a cast, and it just looks really like skin-like. I found it. I found it! I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. Okay, you guys. These are the Nabla Skin Glazing. What is it? Skin Glazing. Skin Finishes. Skin Finishes. I have 3. At first I started off with the shade Amnesia. So beautiful. Amnesia right here. And beautiful. I loved it. So I went on Ulta and I was like, let me see what other colors they have because I want to try more because this is so beautiful. First of all, can we talk about the packaging? Can we talk about this? Because this is really beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's not like your typical highlight. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It literally looks like your skin. Like it melts into the skin, you guys. Like it just, it's beautiful. So I also picked up the shade Lucent Jungle, which is one of those deeper color highlighters, and it looks really great. It doesn't leave like that bronzy look on my skin. It like really sinks into the skin. It's so good. And then I also picked up Adults Only, which is technically a blush topper, and yes, I have this blush like a million times over, but I just wanted it in this formula, and it's so pretty. I'm wearing it today along with Lucent Jungle mixed in together, and that's why my face looks so glowy. Do you guys see my cheeks? They're so glowy. That's these two products. I love these. All of these retail for $24, and they're expensive, but they're so worth it. They're so freaking worth it. Lastly, for highlighter that I've been loving is the MAC Tiana Taylor Skin Finish. I love this because it's also one of those highlights that's not like really blinding. It's more like subtle, but it looks really beautiful on the skin. This was my first time trying like MAC's skin finish type formula, but I really like it a lot. And then blend it in, it just sinks into the skin. It's like you could even like dust this over certain areas on your face. It looks really great and definitely POC friendly. Love the packaging. Anything hot pink packaging like this just really gets me, but the product itself is so good. So we're gonna move into blushes, you guys, because I have a lot of them, and you guys know blush is my absolute favorite piece of makeup, and it's something that I love in my makeup routine. That's like my favorite step, to be honest, because I feel like blush just really completes all of my looks. I will forever stand behind that. 2020 has really got me into blush, and I'm so happy about that because blush is literally my favorite part of my makeup routine. So we're gonna start off with Nars, and this is in the shade Aroused. I love the shade. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, you guys. Nars just really kills it with their formula. I only own 2 Nars blushes, and I just ordered 2 more, so now I'm gonna own 4. I'm waiting for those to come in from Ulta, but you guys see, like, this is one of those buildable blushes. I really love a blush where I can just dip it in and there's so much pigment, but I really appreciate the formula of Nars's blushes because they're really subtle, but you can definitely build it up and give it a big like punch, you know what I mean? Very expensive. This is the most expensive blush that I own, which is $30, but I'm always getting them on sale because like an Ulta coupon, my Ulta points, yeah, I make sure to get it on sale because they're so expensive. I see why a lot of people don't talk about them as much because they are kind of pricey, but they're really good. So I have 3 blushes from MAC, you guys. This is the shade Burnt Pepper. This is my everyday kind of blush when I don't want much makeup on and I want a more lighter kind of look. I go in with Burnt Pepper. Gorgeous, very beautiful, and it looks so beautiful on the skin. It's just a nice pretty wash of color. And I also have the shade Fever, which is the shade I'm wearing right now, in addition with that Nabla Adult Only shade. All of these blushes are really my go-tos, but this is the one that I'm like, I want you today. Like I really want to wear you today, and that's this one. This one's so pretty. I feel like I tend to go with this blush when I wear a more like neutral eye, like today, in conjunction with the days that I wear like shimmery kind of blushes. I like to top it with the shimmer. It's just so beautiful. Everything about this blush is just absolutely stunning. And lastly from MAC, I have the shade Flirting with Danger. This is their mineralized blush, and she's also like literally the, I don't know, she's kind of satiny. I don't really know how to describe this mineral formula, but she's kind of like the best friend to Burnt Pepper. So I kind of like to use both of these. It's not completely matte, but it's just really beautiful. It glides onto the skin. This one right here. Alright, so I got 2 more blushes to share with you guys, and they're both from Rare Beauty. I wore a lot of blush today. I have the shade Love underneath the blushes that I told you guys I was wearing. This is my favorite liquid blush formula. I love this. I own 3 from Rare Beauty. And the other shade I've been loving is Grateful. This is very dramatic. So before we get into lips and eyeshadow palettes, I want to talk about this Morphe mascara because this is so good. This is my favorite mascara. It's only $12, and you guys, it's November. I'm waiting for those Cyber Monday sales, those Black Friday deals. I'm waiting because I'm going to buy so much more of these. These are so good. Yes, they're only $12. I can get them now if I want to, but you guys, just let's just be real here. When you get them on sale, it just makes it that much more good. I love this. I talked about this I did a review on this. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put it in a card above or link it down below, whichever. So check both. It should be in a card, I believe. If I remember to put it in a card, I will put it in a card. It's my dream mascara. Let's just be real. It's the best mascara I've ever tried, and that's a lot to say. I've tried a lot of mascaras, especially during quarantine, because I've been trying to grow out my lashes. I did pop on lashes today, and I'm digging them. I can't remember where they're from, but I'm digging the lashes today, and yeah, but I'm really trying to grow them out, and that's the mascara to get, and it's only $12. So I have this cream shadow from Colourpop. This is in the shade Bronco. I have been loving using this to cut my crease. It's literally like this white neutral base kind of shade. It's really creamy, it glides on, and out of all the cream shadows that I have from Colourpop, this one is my absolute favorite. I highly recommend this one. I've literally put a dent in this. That's how good this is. But I just wanted to tell you guys about that. Oh my god, how long is this video? This video is about to be so long, but I promise I'm gonna like speed this up. So I have a bit of eyeshadow palettes I want to talk to you guys about, and the first two I want to talk about are from Dominique Cosmetics because I'm wearing both of these today. That's the Latte 2 and the Latte Palette. These are my absolute favorite go-to fall palettes, you guys. I have been loving these palettes. They're so beautiful. So beautiful, so neutral, but yet there's some pops of color in here. And then we have Latte 2. I just took the brown shades out of these palettes and put them on my eye today. But very stunning. I love both of these, and she killed these. The hype is so real behind these two palettes. Highly recommend these. This palette from Colourpop, the Give It To Me Straight palette, is literally my everyday palette. I'm a lover of mauves and pinks kind of shades. I love mauves because I like to put pinks and purples on my eyes, and mauves are just like the perfect in-between kind of shade. This palette just gives me everything that I need, and I could not have asked for a better palette. I'm so happy that I picked this up. Also been loving the Morphe x Madison Beard palette. This is the perfect fall palette. If you've been eyeing this, definitely pick it up. It's so beautiful, and it's the perfect everyday palette, and look at these shades. So perfect for the fall time. This had to be in this video because I still love this, and I love blush, but the blush binder from the crayon case, definitely pick this up. They've been restocking this so frequently now, and their Black Friday sale last year, I believe the whole site was like 50 or 60% off. So Black Friday and Cyber Monday is this month. So if you want to try out the crayon case, I have a ton of videos you could look up. The blush binder should definitely be on your list. It's so good, and I can't stop using this, honestly. Like, I just pile a bunch of blush on, and I'm like, blush binder, where you at? And then I just add it to the blush. Let's talk about lip products lastly, because I do not want this video to be so long, because I have like a couple of fails I want to tell you guys about. So I literally love these glosses. These are the So Juicy glosses from Colourpop. These are not all the So Juicy glosses that I own. I own like 30. Let me stop. I own literally almost every color, but these are so good. If you are the kind of person that loves gloss, you will love these. Like, you will love these. These leave your lips so juicy and shiny, and quite frankly, this is Colourpop's best lip formula that they have, to be honest. Like, gloss formula. Like, that's the best glosses that they have. It literally leaves your lips looking juicy. And I use these all the time when I don't wear makeup. I literally put on mascara and one of these glosses, and I feel good to go. Also from Colourpop, I've been loving these new roll-on glosses, you guys. Tatiana Anissa Cosmetics may or may not be coming out with roller glosses really soon, but yeah. So okay, but still, I love these glosses, you guys. They're so fun. It reminds me of the 90s, even though I was born in 98. If you were born in the 90s, you are a 90s baby, you know? Doesn't matter if you only had 2 years in the year, you didn't remember it. But let's just face it, the early 2000s was basically the 90s. Okay, let's just be real. These really bring me back to those beauty store glosses that I used to get. So good. I love these. And then from MAC, I have two shades. I'm wearing one of them right now in the shade Verve. This is the shade right here that I'm wearing. Definitely my absolute favorite everyday lipstick. When I don't want to wear a gloss, I reach for this lipstick, as well as the shade Touch from MAC. This one is more of a satiny, like glossy almost kind of shade. Look at this, you guys. This is literally it. I'm done. I'm like this is all I got left. I'm literally almost done with this lipstick. Wow, I've never really completed a whole lipstick before, and that says a lot. I also have 2 lipsticks from Juvia's Place, and that is the shades Cocoa and Toffee. So this is Cocoa. Of course, I had to have a nice brown lip in here. You gotta have a brown lip for the fall. Absolutely beautiful. And then I also have the shade Toffee. You gotta have that like leaning brown nudish kind of shade, and that's this one right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so many fall favorites, so you guys will not see a like October favorites or November favorites, because this is literally my favorites for the fall. Now for the winter, I'm excited to like have favorites for the winter, but these are the favorites for the fall, and I hope you guys enjoyed them. I know this video was so long, but if you made it this far, use a real one, for real. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.